Punxsutawney Phil.
That's right, woodchuck chuckers. It's Groundhog Day! Get up and sit down!
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
And welcome to it. Get moment-by-moment updates today on Punxsutawney Phil and all the groundhogs across the nation. Hopefully they're all on the same page, because sometimes they're not. So we'll see. Have we heard anything yet?
We got to get the sun to rise. Right?
In the east. Punxsutawney Phil's already made his prediction, probably, right?
I don't know.
7 o'clock there. I don't know.
I'm going to check it out for the woodchuck chuckers. Let's see here.
And it is cold out there today.
Yeah.
This isn't Miami Beach, but it is Dallas, Texas. And still, I don't know. It's up to 38, though, or something by now. So 65 later today.
Still some lingering ice mountains out there, though.
Ice mountains.
There are ice mountains.
Lingering ice mountains out there.
Every once in a while, you'll come across one.
They will not melt.
I think today might be the day.
I don't know.
And then it's going to be 70s later in the week. So
they'll be long gone by then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they will.
I got the Punxsutawney Phil live stream going over here.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
Does it look like the movie?
Totally.
Yeah.
Bill Murray is standing there talking.
Okay. Good.
Just wish I could hear what he says. But you know what? If I miss it, I can just wait till tomorrow and I'll hear it then as well.
That was his, I think it was his fourth time in 1993. So we're up to about 41 times now in a row. So
you know what? Our buddy Brad Staggs had a fun fact about that. Somebody did the math on that. And you're talking about the years it took him to get to where he got. Yeah, you got
something
that?
like 31 years.
Oh, no, somebody did it like thousands or something.
Oh.
I don't know.
The most I've ever heard, and this was sort of approved by
the director,
Harold Ramis.
Writer?
Yeah. And he said he figured first he thought 10 years, then somebody refigured it for him and came out with 30-some years.
Oh, wow.
And he thought that was more reasonable.
Wow.
I mean, to learn everything he learned and know everything he knew had to be a really long time. I mean, you would get bored.
What a nightmare that would be.
Oh, my gosh. Day after day after day. The same thing. And then those two guys sitting next to him. That about sums it up for me. Yeah. Sad times for them. All right. So, welcome to our brand new, beautiful, palatial studio.
Wow.
Huh? Yeah. Is this something else?
I wanted to dress up for the occasion since it's like, I think
very nice. I was wondering if that's what it was.
One Pat had suggested it was the waiting room for an attorney's office.
It does feel that way.
It does.
Does it? So we've gone from my parents' basement to the waiting room of an attorney's office.
Got a deposition coming up here.
So who are you going to sue? That's the question.
There could be a lot of people to sue. Yeah, lots.
Are we suing or being sued?
Oh, right. Well, we already be sued all the time. That's not new.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Oh, okay.
On Friday, you might remember literally millions of pages of documents connected to Jeffrey Epstein were released. And so now we know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Except for no, we don't. But there was some talk of President Trump being in there, and he was, but nothing corroborated or provable. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche went on CNN yesterday to talk about the Trump angle of the Epstein story.
The fact that you created a list, the FBI created a list about the allegations against President Trump, it is certainly noteworthy. I mean, he's a sitting president. And the question is whether or not the DOJ. But the question is, and I'm not saying that they're verified at all, and that's what my question is to you. Did you look into what you have on those lists?
Yes, of course, but no. But you're not being fair in that question, because that index, that list you're talking about, was not just President Trump. It was all kinds of individuals, other politicians, other quote famous people, where we wanted to understand. Okay, there were members of Congress that were accusing us of hiding things, which we're not doing and which we haven't done. And so we wanted to understand why and where that was coming from. And it turns out there was a number of claims made by either, like I said, anonymous people or somebody, for example, calling and saying, I used to have a roommate who told me this sensational story. So just, obviously that's not something that can be really investigated, right? What's your roommate's name? I don't remember, right? So that's what that's about. I don't appreciate it being directed towards Donald J. Trump because that pushes a narrative that is completely false. There are all kinds of people that are mentioned in the quote Epstein files that we had to look at and run down.
Yeah, no, I understand. He is the only sitting president who we're talking about.
Okay.
Slap that down.
Alrighty. Yeah, he did. So,
look at it.
Good.
Russell Wilson, quarterback in the NFL, is in the Epstein files because somebody tried to broker a deal and try to sell Russell Wilson a plane that belonged to Jeffrey Epstein. There was never any communications between Russell Wilson and Epstein. In fact, Russell Wilson pushed back and said, I didn't even buy the plane. I didn't know who it belonged to. So there are a lot of people that are in the Epstein files, per se, that are completely...
That didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, and we knew this was going to happen.
Yes.
It was going to be a part of it.
Yeah. He also discussed Epstein reactions here.
Oh, the redactions.
Yes, the redactions, not the reactions. Although sometimes we like to look at the reactions from the redactions, but we're not doing that this time. Here's what he said about that.
There are a small number of documents, as I said on Friday, that we're waiting for a judge to say we're allowed to release because of a protective order. But this review is over. I mean, we reviewed over 6 million pieces of paper, thousands of videos, tens of thousands of images, and which is what the statute required us to do. It's interesting. Leadership on the Hill, Congressman Massey, Senator Schumer are quick to complain. There is no way they have spent any time looking at the materials we produce, because I know the materials we produced them on Friday. By Saturday, they're already complaining about what we did. And by the way, apparently Massey and others wrote a letter to come and review unredacted materials. I didn't get that letter yet. They leaked it to the press before they actually sent it to me. But yeah, that's absolutely, totally fine. We have nothing to hide. We have nothing to hide. We never did. And our doors are open if they want to come and review any of the materials that we produced.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
it just did not happen on time. Let's remember that. Okay.
Well, they had to go through them all. Protect.
Right.
A slight delay.
Uh-huh.
Slight delay.
Months and months and months.
Yeah, and back to that whole Trump being mentioned in there. I mean, he's already threatening to sue the author, Michael Wolff, because I guess he was writing a book and trying to get dirt on him, to which he found none, as it was illustrated in some of the communications there. I honestly, from what I'm seeing, Trump should not have been pushing back on these releases if he was trying to protect himself, because there's nothing in there that condemns him, other than, like Blanche just said, these hearsay argument or things that people said that turned out to be uncorroborated.
There's also a big story about Epstein being an agent for the KGB. And he was running the biggest honeypot in the world, and they were the ones financing everything he did and his whole lifestyle. In fact, they said it's KGB and possibly Israel with the Mossad, but none of that's substantiated. Don't know if it's legitimate. Who knows?
That's
at this
the
point.
problem.
We're never going to know. Probably.
Right.
Well,
never going to know.
This weekend, there were so many posts on X about things that were in the Epstein files. And as the weekend went on, the claims got more and more sensational. But unfortunately, nobody or very few people were posting the links to the Justice Department website, justice.gov/Epstein, if you want to go and look for any particular names or specific documents. But very few people were posting the links, just screenshots that anybody could have made. And so you had to go and fact check this stuff yourself. I mean, I've got all sorts of stuff over here. I mean, this stuff right here alone is not in the Epstein files that I printed up and had to go and look up. You got to be careful. There's a lot of stuff in there that now Zohran Mamdani's mom is mentioned multiple times, and now his supporters are out heckling him in front of his house.
His mom's mentioned in the files?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. And actually now there are actually some claims that Zohran Mamdani's father is Jeffrey Epstein. But again, that's not in the files, but people are doctoring pictures and stuff like that. It's
Wow.
a mess right now.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. So that's true.
Yeah,
His
that's true.
mom-
That part is
Jeffrey
true.
Epstein
Yeah.
is his father.
No.
Okay.
That's not what I said. Definitely not
Okay.
what I said. I said his mom is in the Epstein files.
Oh.
But then you
That's
said
not what I heard.
that Jeffrey Epstein
Steve
is the father of Zoran Mondani.
Yeah.
Huh.
Totally not.
Weird.
So
what I heard.
there are.
That's what America
there's Bill Gates talking about a pandemic simulation way back in 2017 in an email to Jeffrey Epstein. That was one of the first things that came out on Friday. I mean, it feels like old news now that that Bill Gates supposedly put STD medication in his wife's without her knowing because he got something
the Russian
from
STD
escorts.
Oh, man. He denies that, of course.
So what this was a draft email that Jeffrey Epstein had just drafted to himself and never sent. So it was like he was writing to Bill Gates but never sent it. And Bill Gates came out and said, this is categorically false. So, again.
And the story was that he got an STD from a Russian girl.
Yeah.
Right.
That Epstein had bought or whatever.
Right.
I don't know. There's so much madness here.
And so then he gave it to his wife. So he's got to give. Is there any medication? Is there any medication I can give to her secretly?
On the down low, right. And I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that Bill Gates gave people medication.
It would be the
on
first time
down low.
any of us have done that. I mean,
Oh, wait, what?
Here's a flashback. This was Kash Patel
This is interesting here.
at a Senate committee hearing a while ago.
You've seen most of the files.
seen all of
Who, if anyone, did Epstein traffic these young women to besides himself?
Himself. There is no credible information. None. If there were, I would bring the case yesterday that he trafficked to other individuals. And the information we have, again, is limited.
So the answer is no one
For the information that we have
in the files.
in the case file.
Okay.
All right. Remember that?
Okay.
I remember that.
Okay. That's what they say.
There
right
was
there.
no
is what
trafficking.
they say.
Well, that's when we asked the question, why is Ghislaine Maxwell in jail then?
Yep.
Why
Yeah.
is she in jail?
There's some nasty stuff regarding her in here, too. Well, there is a file that that was an FBI intake letter, they call it, that talks about Jeffrey Epstein was bringing children to the Omni, to human sex trafficking them to rich business people. If you go to, and it was the address given, in Richmond, Virginia, of a bank. And it talks about on the top floor of this bank, there is a housekeeping door inside the men's restroom. Once you enter to the right, inside this should be a crawl space into the ceiling, a water faucet, and a wall on the right. And then it goes on. It talks about this passageway. There's an inscription there about someone named Gabe, a human trafficking victim that Jeffrey Epstein kept. I don't know what's behind the wall, but I remember as kids, we were both brought to this area and trafficked in and out of the premises along with other kids. And it goes on and on and on. But, I mean, there are pretty interesting things in the Epstein files that would lead one to believe that there was a whole lot of human trafficking happening. So I don't know what the next step is on this stuff. I know, put the poll up, actually. Because if anyone is actually guilty of anything heinous here, full screen one, please, what will happen? I mean, this was back before these things were released.
That's great.
Yeah, okay, so
legal
I posted
consequences.
this weekend. I posted this weekend.
0.5%.
0.5% believe there's going to be
that
legal
will happen.
consequences.
There won't be any. Everybody knows it. Big public opinion damage, 12.2%. Little reputation damage, 25.6%. And they'll all be unscathed, 61.7%.
That 25 is probably high.
Yeah. I mean, we've gotten a little cynical on it because it only happens every time. Right. That's the only reason. Because we've seen it every time. But but that's the only reason people are cynical right now.
And one other startling thing that we noticed in the Epstein files that was uncovered over the weekend was somebody anonymously posted back in 2019. We don't know who it is. Maybe it's a prison employee. We don't know. But there's this lengthy description that this person had about some weird stuff happening around the time that Jeffrey Epstein supposedly killed himself. Talking about a van that they didn't sign out. This person thinks that they totally switched him out before he was discovered deceased. That was fascinating as well. So I don't know, man. There's a whole bunch of stuff there, and people are combing through it as we speak.
And there's only 3.5 million pages to go through. So I don't know, it might take you like a couple hours. You might grab yourself some breakfast and then just set the files in front of you. And by the end of it, maybe you'll be done with the 3.5 million pages.
There's a lot of pictures too, though, to go through, to thumb through too. So,
so did you just read, or did you just look at the picture first?
Yeah, well, it's up to you. It's up to
Jeffy's
you.
a picture guy.
Well, there's no question about that. Well, I would read during breakfast and then maybe thumb through the photos for the rest of the morning.
All right. Okay. And let's flash back to 2009 now. Here's model Gabriela Rico Jimenez.
This is in Spanish, but the captions are on there. I don't know if you want to relay them, but people are really examining this, going back to this, because the night that this was recorded, in what year was it, it says?
2009.
Yeah. She vanished. She's never been heard from again.
Oh,
they whisked her away to
Really?
a hospital in this ambulance that I think appears in this video.
Okay.
Very, very strange.
They ate humans. Disgusting. They ate humans. I wasn't aware of anything. I mean, about the murders, yes. But they had eaten humans. Who? Pause it for a second. So who is she talking about?
Okay.
The Epstein people? The
World
elites?
elites. We
The
don't have
elites.
names,
Yeah. That seems to be a prevalent theory online, is that they're eating humans. Babies in particular.
Yes. You got a fountain of youth. Pat.
Right.
Fountain of youth.
And they have to be scared too. It gets better for you.
Thank you.
It is better for you?
I think if they're scared.
If they're scared.
Because it releases some hormone in the body.
In the blood,
That's just sick
Which is
and
why
creepy.
Monsters, Inc. was an interesting movie, if you think about it.
If you think about it. Think about it. Directly from the Bilderbergers.
Thank you.
Or the bacon cheeseburgers or the Whataburgers.
Yeah, you laugh.
I don't laugh. I'm warning you about all of these
Be
organizations.
careful, an ambulance is going to come and whisk you away.
Definitely going to whisk him away.
So she was onto something. Is she done there screaming about eating people?
She
All right.
babbles. and
See what
screams.
else she has to say.
Well, that was the whole clip, Joe says.
Oh, it was the whole clip.
right.
Okay.
So she's in a loony bin somewhere, right?
No, they don't know
No,
where she
vanished.
is, right?
Like, they don't know. They literally...
She vanished.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did the people eaters eat her?
Well, one of the theories is they did chop her up. If you really want to go down that road.
Well, seems like we just did.
And there's like that's a whole Carlos Slim is involved.
That's the billionaire from Mexico, the telecommunications guy.
Yeah.
So he's eating people. Mexican food's not good enough for him?
Tamales are not good.
I don't like tamales.
You don't like tamales?
No. But apparently that wasn't Keith's point.
No.
What was it?
No, that was that he had basically kept her under lock and key. Apparently.
Afterward, so he protected her?
No.
Oh, okay.
before.
That kind of lock and key.
How'd she get out?
Oh,
don't
dang
know.
it.
I don't know.
Jeez. You know, if 1/10 of what they're saying is true, we're in real trouble.
Oh, and I mean,
seriously, fire,
there is
brimstone.
For sure.
Oof. Man.
I mean, the Bush Senior is even mentioned in
the Epstein files.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man.
I mean, hundreds of people are going to be mentioned.
Absolutely. And look,
how many
Bush
have done
Senior,
anything wrong?
he was in charge of the CIA. He's been over in the Middle East for oil deals. I mean, he's deeply involved in the deep state, so he's going to be mentioned for sure.
Yeah.
But the reason that clip resurfaced over the weekend is because there was one of the files that was talking about, just some heinous, I don't even want to say some of the, just think of the worst thing. It's actually worse than that was happening. And she alluded to some of it there. But that's when people were like, oh crap! Remember that model that ranted 15 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
This lines up with what she was saying. It's just some evil.
Creepy.
Isn't? We're now past the word evil to describe this stuff. This is absolutely demonic stuff that is referenced in a lot of these files. How accurate is it? I don't know, but it's just hard to wrap your brain around just thinking of some of this stuff happening.
Yeah.
No one wants to think about Jeffrey Epstein being Zoran Mondami's dad, but now we know.
But now we know.
That's
it's out
the
there.
truth.
That's what I
It's
hear.
out. Let him prove otherwise.
Let him prove.
It's out there.
Yes.
Isn't that what
It's
Harry
out there.
Reid said? It's out there. It's out there.
out there now.
Let him prove it's not true. Okay. All right. That's not how things work in America, but thanks for your input. Appreciate that. Wow. So it's going to take some time to scan through all of this stuff. I know people are working on it. They're trying to get to all of it. And that's why you're hearing bits and pieces every day. Another little thing will come out because 3.5 million pages. That takes some time.
It does.
And how many, hundreds of thousands of videos and pictures. And it's quite a file. And this isn't all of it. From my understanding, this is about half.
I thought they said there was like 14, at least 14.
Yeah, there's more.
Right? 14 more big files.
I thought there was more
14,000.
too. Yeah, coming.
I don't remember the number, but it was a lot.
It's a lot.
There's this one email from Jeffrey Epstein, and he was talking about Ghislaine Maxwell's dad, Robert Maxwell, said he was passed away because he threatened Mossad.
Yeah, back in 1991. That was a long time ago.
He was passed away. But to see it in an email
Interesting.
from Jeffrey Epstein referencing...
Worded that way, too. He was passed away.
I like that.
I do,
That's good.
too.
That needs to be worked into a script
That
somewhere.
sure does.
Yeah, he was passed away.
He was passed away.
I don't know. Who knows? Seriously, who knows? How much of this is true and how much of it is just made up garbage? I hope it all is made up.
Me too. And we'll get it. We'll get them all if we haven't gotten them all already because it's in law.
Yes.
Right.
There's a law. Right. So it has to come out.
Have to get them all.
Now, when you're following the law, you don't have to do it on time, of course. Sometimes following the law takes, months or even years to fully cooperate.
Well, there's often,
but
I tell you,
unforeseen delays.
Right. Just be patient.
It's been snowing. Obviously, East Coast got pounded. So
Yeah, we're in a shutdown too right now. So
shutdown going on.
Right,
there.
we're in a shutdown.
Yeah. The one thing I will say is,
we don't have our counter up, but we're.
As you're reading through these files, if you have seen the 30 or 40-minute presentation over the holidays that Mike Benz posted, where he talks about how Jeffrey Epstein looks like he was working for every intelligence agency around the world.
Mm-hmm.
If you
CIA,
watch that
KGB.
and then comb through the Jeffrey Epstein files from over the weekend, it's like, oh, that lines up. Yep.
It does. And the rumors just keep. I hadn't heard KGB before, so that's an interesting one. Heard the Mossad, heard the CIA, MI6, the NCAA. I heard all of those agencies, but I hadn't heard the KGB yet. There was some serious weather, especially in the Northeast. They got a lot of snow, and so they weren't going out to movies. But this is interesting because everybody was foretelling doom on the Melania movie, the documentary that came out Friday. It did pretty well.
It did really well.
It was third.
Yes.
It was third, and a lot of people were probably kept out of the movie theater, so I think that's pretty good. Send Help remained number one. It's at $20 million altogether. It took in $20 million.
Yeah, that's what Rachel
it was its
McAdams
opening.
said.
Yeah. Something called Iron Lung.
Yeah.
Number two.
Yes.
He self-financed that for $3 million.
Yes.
They
A
love
YouTuber.
him. This YouTuber.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that a documentary or is it a...
It's a movie.
It's just a movie.
Horror movie.
Okay.
He spent, what was it?
$3 million.
No, but he spent 3 years in making this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Because my son, my 14-year-old son wanted to go see it. So
yeah.
It's paying off. $17.8 million first weekend.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
My son's big on this guy, too.
Wow.
Told me the whole story.
More than 5 times its budget. And then Melania.
It did great.
It did 7 million over the weekend. That's pretty darn good. For the story of a first lady behind the scenes, I wouldn't have gone to. I certainly wouldn't have gone to Jill.
No,
would you have gone to Jill?
No,
or Michelle?
Oh, definitely Michelle.
Michelle would have been a winner.
Yeah.
Now, if they would have been honest and said it was Big Mike, I might have gone to that because that would have been interesting.
Playing at a theater near you.
The big reveal at the end.
Big
Don't
Mike.
spoil it.
Yeah, sorry.
So they said for Melania, the cinema score was 99% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really?
But the critics?
And the critics were not
7.
The critics were 1.
I think it was 7.
Top performing markets were Dallas, Orlando, Tampa, Phoenix, Houston, Atlanta, West Palm Beach.
Okay.
Wait, hold on a second. They already did a movie on Big Mike with the big reveal at the end, right? It's called The Crying Game.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct.
But Pat, if you want, we can go to Pennsylvania because the groundhog is about to get knocked on the door.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
Go to Gobbler's Knob or Nobbler's Heeb or whatever it is.
It's Gobbler's Knob.
Gobbler's Knob. Let's see here.
And is it happening?
Where's de Blasio? He's not there.
Oh,
to
there
drop
it is.
him, is he?
Look at there. They took it out of the. And
They're trying to take him out.
There he comes.
And
For a knob. I see you, Iceman.
There's only one special guy in the club that can hear the whisper.
Yes, it's the guy with the cane, and the cane allows him to speak ground and ease.
And he saw his shadow.
And
right? Seer of seers.
Oh, he did it. Oh, my bad.
Prognosticator of prognosticators. He did see his shadow.
It's Tuxedonia Phil!
Yeah. All right.
I swear, I think if it's cold that morning, they say 6 more weeks of winter. And if it's warm, they're like, it's springtime.
And he did, in fact, predict 6 more
so
weeks
he
of
did say,
winter.
okay.
All right, so let's cut the feed before somebody swears.
Awesome.
That's just good, clean fun, isn't it? To get a weather forecast from a groundhog.
From a rodent?
Right.
Oh,
makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
Oh, man. What a world. What a country. You don't get that everywhere. I bet you in the Soviet Union, they didn't even celebrate Groundhog Day.
Come on.
They didn't know what they were missing. And now, through the miracle of modern technology like the internet, they can get a glimpse of what they could have had.
I would not count on that.
Yeah, it's
They
true.
just wrestle with bears without their shirts on over in Russia
I
for
would not
entertainment.
count on them being able to see that footage, but maybe.
So yesterday, President Trump arrived for a wedding in Florida, and he discussed the next steps with Iran. Do we have time for that here? All right.
Sir, on Iran, the Supreme Leader today said that U.S. attack could spark a regional war. Do you have any response to that, sir?
Why wouldn't he say that? Of course you're going to say that, but we have the biggest, most powerful ships in the world over there, very close, a couple of days, and hopefully we'll make a deal. If we don't make a deal, then we'll find out whether or not he was right.
Deal?
All right.
Oh.
He was also asked about Cuba as well.
Well, Cuba's a failing nation. It has been for a long time, but now it doesn't have Venezuela to prop it up. So we're talking to the people from Cuba, the highest people in Cuba. We'll see what happens. I want the people that came here that were horribly treated by Cuba to be taken care of, to be able to go back and do what they have to do. They have their family there. They haven't been able to see them in years, many years. So I think we're going to make a deal with Cuba.
Oh, good.
It's in bad shape. Cuba's in bad shape. Cuba has a humanitarian problem.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And even worse now, right? Because they don't have Venezuela to prop them up, like he said.
Correct. Exactly.
Not good.
More coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Wow. I'm just hearing that Hillary Clinton called out Allie Beth Stuckey in some, was it an editorial?
Yeah.
That is, how awesome is that for Allie? That's great.
She said she promotes a distorted version of Christianity.
Oh, shut up. Like Hillary Clinton is going to school Allie Beth on Christianity.
Pat, she calls herself a Christian. She says, as a Christian.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
As a Christian.
Yeah, got it. Got it,
why
Hillary.
From her.
Why are you flashing the white power sign?
Because it's not
right
a
now?
white power sign. That's
How
why.
dare you?
Yeah, it means okay. Okay, Hillary. Oh,
right.
Okay. That's rich, isn't it?
That is.
That's rich.
That is.
Okay, let's check the Fat Five now with what's his face over here.
That would be
the big guy.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Big guy.
That's you.
All right.
All right.
If you know Savannah Guthrie from television, her mother is missing. They've got a woman hunt on for her. They're concerned about her. She is 84 years old, and she is missing in Arizona. So
she have dementia? Do we know?
I don't know that.
No, I saw a story that said
she was in the foothills hiking, apparently. So
I saw a story that said that she has no known cognitive issues.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But police also said that they're not ruling out foul play at this point.
well, they can't.
So
Because she's missing, they don't know why.
Okay.
So if you know Nancy Guthrie, then you know what she looks like. I don't know if we had her picture up or not. She, if you see her,
call the authorities.
Yeah, help her.
Yeah.
Find out what's going on. Yeah, absolutely. And also, speaking of manhunts or woman hunts, another prison break in Louisiana this past weekend. But you can rest easy now. The authorities have now recaptured all 8 inmates who escaped from the Riverbend Detention Center in East Carroll Parish during the January 30th on Friday. All escapees were being held on serious charges of murder, aggravated assault, firearms, and they look like, nice fellows.
Like good, upstanding citizens?
Yeah, I want to have a beer with all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, again, though, they've all
I bet
been
they don't drink
apprehended.
beer.
They
I
don't
bet
drink beer?
they wouldn't have a beer with you.
Oh, so
you want a
Crown-
cold glass of milk, maybe.
Oh, cold glass of milk.
Yeah, then they're in.
I
Then
thought you
they're
were
in.
going to go like Crown Royale. or-
No, don't be silly.
Some green tea, maybe.
Green tea?
Yeah.
that is a
Yeah.
green
Well, it's good
tree.
for you.
Okay.
Green tea.
Yeah,
Coke.
green tea is good for you. So they've all been apprehended thanks to the all-out manhunt by the U.S. Marshals, deputies with the FBI, the East Carroll Sheriff's Office, Madison, Washita Parish Sheriff's Offices, along with the Alexandria Police Department, the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, you don't want them after you, Louisiana Probation and Parole, Louisiana State Police Detectives, and the Attorney General's Fugitive Apprehension Unit.
Wow.
I didn't even know they had that.
Wow.
And now the investigation is why were they able to escape?
Inside help?
How
Are
were
we
they
going
able
with
to
inside
do
help?
that? And there's no details on that yet.
It's what it usually is, though.
There's usually inside help.
Yeah. So we'll see what the case is there. But they have been all apprehended. So
Is this the same prison that had the last
No.
breakout?
No,
Okay.
it is not.
Okay.
But the two that they've got a couple they're overstocked in Louisiana. And so they have to move them around to different prisons. And so I think that's part of the problem is having to move them around too much.
They should go to overstock.com and maybe they can unload some of them.
Thank you,
There
Pat.
you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what they should probably do.
And you know what?
Uh-huh.
You should email them.
I'm going
Let
to.
them know.
I'm going to.
Do you have an email for them?
Yeah,
I'll
I do.
get one.
Email
What is it?
Attorney General at Louisiana.
At Louisiana.com.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the second straight year, the number one most streamed show in the United States
I'm excited
is...
for this.
Pat Gray Unleashed. Of course.
Oh,
Yes.
Fourth year in a row.
Gosh darn it. Yeah.
Is it Joe Rogan?
No.
No.
It's not?
No.
Oh, it's... Who is it?
Bluey.
It's Bluey,
It's Bluey.
the blue healer puppy.
Yes, from Australia.
Outranked all other streaming shows in the U.S.
Stop it.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know.
Get out of
45.2 billion total minutes viewing time. Now, that's because parents put it on and leave it on and let it roll.
Okay.
But it's less than last year. Last year, they had 55.6 billion minutes.
Aren't the episodes of Bluey only 8 minutes or
10
so?
minutes.
Seven.
Yep.
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, but you see there, Grey's Anatomy in second place, Stranger Things, NCIS. What's interesting is the Stranger Things has more minutes viewed per episode.
Yeah, by a lot.
Just not the streams, by
a lot.
A whole bunch, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and gosh darn it, it cut off Pat Gray Unleashed. right there.
It was right after Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds is right there.
Right after Criminal
I
Minds.
heard you tell them crop it so that that gray show.
Yep. I said, at least, we're right below Criminal Minds. You can crop it there.
It's tough to find good help, man.
I said there wasn't room.
I'll talk to him after the.
You are very clear.
I'll talk to him after the show. Artemis 2 update. NASA had planned to start the fueling phase of the wet dress rehearsal for the rocket's launch cadence this weekend. But weather happened, and apparently the Arctic blast of air reached all the way down to Kennedy Space Center, and it did, for sure. It was way too cold in Florida, so they were like, we're going to calm down a little bit. So fueling tests were pushed back to today. The launch will now happen no earlier than next Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, and the agency held off on powering up the SLS rocket's core stage until yesterday morning. They fired those off. So now there was 5 launch capabilities in February. Now there's only 3, February 8th, 10th, and 11th. So if there's weather, bad weather or clouds, it may not happen. And then that gets pushed back to March if they don't do one of those 3. So we'll see how everything holds up with the weather. I did see, we talked about Melania doing so well at the theaters, but they said that 70% of the audience was female, which I found kind of interesting. I would think a lot of couples went to that, but guess not.
Did you go with your wife?
The wives were like, we're going to go see it on our own. I missed it.
Okay.
I meant to go, and I looked up, and
she just walked out.
It was the last showing of the night, and we missed it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's too bad. I haven't seen it yet either, so nobody's seen it yet?
No, I'm waiting for Prime because once it hits Prime, they're releasing a mini documentary with new footage. I think it's like 3 or 4 episodes on Prime.
Oh, cool.
So
How long is it going to be? Is it going to be in theaters
Not
just
too
a
long.
short time?
No. They'll milk it for as long as they can because, Amazon spent a bunch of money on it. Like 70 million, 75 million between purchasing the rights and then the advertising
marketing,
campaign. So
number 3 over the weekend is pretty darn good.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
It beat the new movie Shelter with Jason Statham. Beat that movie. It beat the new Chris Pratt movie.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
which has been out for 2 weeks, but still, it beat that. Chris Pratt's movie brought in 4.7.
Yeah.
So
the weather really hampered the theaters, man.
It did. But still, Melania broke through pretty well.
Yeah.
I read an article where they didn't think the target is 7 to 8 million, which is exactly where it landed, but they're not going to hit that. They'll be lucky to do half of that.
Yeah, all the critics were like 2 to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So
nope.
It exceeded their expectations.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Which is really awesome. And how about those Grammys last night, huh?
How about
those F Ice Grammys?
Oh.
the entire Grammys, F Ice, and we were done. Spielberg, though, congratulations, finally achieved EGOT status.
Did he?
He won a Grammy for his work as a producer on Music by John Williams, the documentary that won Best Music Film category. So now Steve is finally an EGOT member.
Great.
So congratulations to him. And Trevor Noah was the host, and man, his jokes.
I bet he was funny.
His jokes about Nicki Minaj still hanging out at the White House with Donald Trump, funny.
Well, we've got several tweets that Nicki Minaj posted during the Grammys last night.
Bad Bunny won Album of the Year, and
it's
great.
not even in English.
He's great, right? And he's great, and he of course was telling us to F or ice, get out, ice out, F ice. I mean, that was the dominant theme.
Well, that's really creative
of the Grammys.
When you think about it. The pregame show for his Super Bowl halftime show that's going to be nauseating.
Yeah.
No
absolutely. And they already said, we talked about how they said ICE was going to be around that area during the Super Bowl. And the local sheriff's department's already said, we're not helping. We're not any part of that. So, okay.
Yeah. Whatever.
We do have a response to the Pepsi ad that we aired last week. And this was presented as a Coca-Cola response.
It's not officially,
which is kind of a bummer. But I mean, it's something
should be.
It should be their response. And if Coca-Cola did it, it would probably be done a little bit better.
Yeah.
But it's worth watching. You can tell by how the cans look that it's not Coca-Cola. It was all a dream.
It was all.
I mean, it's a good response, but it's not.
Kind of. It's not well done.
Right. Right.
Wait, hold
That's
on. Is
why.
your problem
That's
with
why.
the concept or just the technical pulling it off?
So you tell me
Both.
that cans
Yeah.
don't float while you drink it? Because my can
Not
always
normally.
float.
No, but you can see if it was Coca-Cola, they would definitely be highlighted better in the cooler.
Oh,
you'd see
yeah.
them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't look like Coca-Cola.
And look at
Yeah. That's how polar bears drink it, though.
And they
kinda
float.
floats
Yeah,
there,
they float.
yeah.
Look at that. They just float.
Well, it hooks onto a tooth.
So
know
he
what,
bit
though?
it and
Yeah, it hooks
he
onto a
bit it,
tooth.
yes.
Somebody
Yeah.
got a lot of clicks for that. Let's put it that way.
yeah,
Absolutely, man.
Good for them.
Absolutely. That's your daily Chewing the Fat Fat 5. Hey, now's a good time to become a subscriber to Blaze TV. Not only are you going to get Blaze TV exclusives, you'll have access to all the other shows on the network. Only,
I love that.
really, most importantly, us.
Yes.
So go to blazetv.com/Pat. Save $20 off an annual subscription right now.
And you get our world-renowned, highly acclaimed, ever popular Overtime show.
Hello.
Well, duh.
I know.
Yes.
I didn't know if we should mention that. It's
Winner
like,
all by
have to.
itself of the EGOT.
yeah.
Yeah.
So go to blazetv.com/Pat.
Right under Criminal Minds, Pat. Right under Criminal Minds.
Just below
Exactly.
Criminal Minds.
You know what? New research is revealing something really heartbreaking. Millions of women in America carry long-lasting emotional pain after an abortion. Grief, regret, trauma that just often doesn't even fade with time. It's something Preborn sees up close every day in the clinics they support, where women aren't just facing a medical decision, but an emotional and spiritual one as well. But there is hope, and it often begins with one powerful moment, and that's when a woman meets her baby through an ultrasound, and that's where you come in. You could provide an ultrasound for $28. As Preborn celebrates 20 years of saving babies, there's a big moment right now where you could really help out. There's a lot of these clinics that don't have ultrasound machines, can't afford one. And so $15,000 buys one. Maybe we all pool together and do that. Or if there's somebody who can afford that, you're looking for a donation to make, you couldn't do anything better than this. Preborn, if you have the means to provide them $15,000 to buy an ultrasound machine, that would be amazing. Plus, you'd be saving countless lives. Just dial pound 250, say the keyword baby. That's pound 250, keyword baby, or donate securely at preborn.com/Pat.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Got some tweets. Jeffy's crane operating thought criminal tweets. You're still talking about Epstein?
We're still talking about Jeffrey Epstein. I know, we went through that whole thing. We didn't get that once.
I know, that's weird. Huh. Small town girl. So Stu leaves and you guys get a set upgrade. Dalton Bell, millions of documents were reviewed. No arrests were made. Isn't that interesting? Yep.
I mean, it was a weekend.
Yeah, true. So I'm sure today, hundreds of people are going behind bars.
By end of business. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Plus, I don't want to be ungrateful, but I kind of feel like Stu made more.
Then the upgrade.
I feel like we were cut short.
From Jimmy Dimples, Mom Donnie is going to get sick and tired of the yo mama jokes pretty darn fast. And from Frank Johnson's alter ego, what's the difference between an illegal alien and a space alien? Space aliens will go home.
Wow.
Think about it.
Think about it. All right. So we were talking about Nicki Minaj, and she was tweeting quite a bit.
Oh, I bet.
While she was...
I bet because Trevor, tried to
watching the
call her
Grammys.
out. Nicki Minaj not here.
Yeah.
She's still at the White House.
Funny.
Okay.
Oh, that's a scream. That's really funny.
Burn.
Then he got to do his Donald Trump impression, which was, hilarious.
I'll bet that's good. Yeah, I bet that's really good. From Nicki Minaj, they're flying in immigrants to vote because they reneged on all the promises they made to African Americans and can no longer get the African American vote by default. They're causing distractions in the streets to distract from the billions they stole from taxpayers.
That's for sure.
Really good point. Another point she made. Any Christian who votes Democrat again is a fool. They're showing people that it's okay to disrupt church during worship. This is how they truly feel about you. The veil is lifted. No morals, no integrity. It's not enough for them to have an opinion. They've escalated to physical intrusion of places of worship.
Yes.
The demons inside of them are so bothered all the time.
Wow, love it.
This is actually pretty good stuff
Absolutely.
from her. And she writes, what sensible, forward-thinking, cutting-edge leading nation is having a debate on whether or not there should be voter ID? Like, they're fighting not to have people present ID while voting for your leaders? Do you get it? You get it now?
This is awesome. I mean, she was great during the
so good.
Not taking the vaccine and ranting about that. But I did not have on my 2026 bingo card that Nicki Minaj would be the voice of reason from the entertainment world.
No, absolutely not.
Incredible stuff.
It's fantastic.
It's just common sense.
She hasn't always felt that way, right? I mean, this is,
I don't know.
I think this is new for her.
Yeah, somebody mentioned to me that she's always sounded conservative or something.
Really?
So I
She's
don't know.
just established now. She's able to say what she wants.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
I love it.
It'll still cost her. I mean, that
I'm sure it
shows how
already has.
brave she is because she's willing to, I guess, jettison a lot of Trump haters because they will. They will take it out on her for doing that.
Absolutely.
I mean,
They've already started.
The coach for the Browns. Well, we'll have to tell you about this because it's unbelievable to me. He tweeted something 10 years ago, and he was just selected as the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. But because he said something nice about Trump, they want him fired already. Unbelievable.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Punxsutawney Phil. That's right, woodchuck chuckers. It's Groundhog Day. Get up and sit
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Babe. I got you, babe. Yeah, it's Groundhog Day. Welcome. Punxsutawney Phil in Pennsylvania did, in fact, see a shadow, which doesn't mean anything really.
Take it to the bank. Oh, no. I meant,
legend has it.
Sorry.
That's six more weeks of winter.
Okay.
As Bill Murray said in Groundhog Day, words can't really describe the excitement of a large rodent predicting the weather.
Hello.
Think about it.
Everybody's got their own little groundhog in each area of region of the country.
Yeah, but there's only one Punxsutawney.
But there's only one Punxsutawney.
Yeah, I was, when you said that, I was looking here. Dunkirk Dave.
Okay, from Dunkirk Dave is
Western New York. Okay.
Okay.
There's French Creek Freddy in West Virginia.
Yeah.
There's Staten Island Chuck, which Bill de Blasio.
Yeah, Staten Island Chuck, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is there there's something for Texas, right?
I was looking.
I think
Tilly
there is.
Tom?
I'll get there here.
It was like Tilly Tom something, right?
Like I was just throwing out Tommy the Texan.
Tommy the Texan.
I can't find a local Texas one. I did see, though, in searching, that the University of Dallas and Irving, noodle that one out, has boasted hosting the second largest groundhog celebration in the world, but I don't see an actual groundhog associated with it. Over in Atlanta, you've got General Beauregard Lee. In Raleigh, you've got Sir Walter Wally.
That's cute. That's adorable. Instead of, get it?
There's Potomac Phil.
Instead of Sir Walter Ray Leah or Leia.
Right. Leah.
How was it he said
I think
that?
it was Leia.
For real. You got
real?
Woodstock Willie in Illinois.
Yeah.
Buckeye Chuck in Ohio. And it goes on.
On and
Okay, so
on.
here's what we have. We don't have a Chuck.
Okay.
But we
What do
have a Bee Cave Bob, which is a
Bee Cave Bob?
Bee Cave Bob, which is an armadillo.
Okay.
Okay. And then we got Big Al, which is an alligator.
Where does he hang out?
Huh.
He hangs out in
Houston or
Beaumont, East Texas.
Beaumont, okay.
Beaumont. Yeah,
Sorry.
Beaumont.
Interesting.
What did you call it? Beaumont? Close.
Close enough.
So, and what's his name?
Beaumont.
Big
Close
Al,
enough.
Oh, Big
the
Al.
massive alligator.
So do we know if Big Al and Beaumont has
So
seen his
here's how it
shadow
works.
yet?
The prediction is if he eats food when he's offered, it's
Yeah.
early spring. If he ignores it, it's longer winter.
Oh, and which happened today? Do we know?
We don't know yet.
We don't know.
We don't know.
I gotta
yet.
go look
don't
up
know.
Big Al and
You have
Beaumont.
people on the case right now trying to find out.
We're trying to look for him
Up
first.
to the minute,
out right
Big
now.
Al news all morning long. Meanwhile, we got these tweets. Hee-haw the Viking. This Groundhog Day, if Jeffy sees his shadow, Keith has to wear suits for 6 more weeks.
It doesn't matter.
I have seen my shadow.
No.
You have?
No.
Yeah, I have. Darn the law.
Jeff Fisher.
I don't want to say anything.
You haven't even been outside when the sun was up. How's that
I'll say
possible?
anything.
I only did it to match the sterile surroundings now. Stop.
Free-range prisoner. Have you seen? The snow wasn't removed in New York City, and that stopped trash collection.
Yeah.
Hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Now the piles of snow and trash are blocking up everything,
Yeah.
and
Right.
residents are wondering why it happened.
The little Marxists couldn't just keep the trains running on time, apparently.
Interesting, huh?
Deborah Messing tweeted out over the weekend how what normally is a 20-minute drive is an hour and 10 and counting because they didn't clear the roads. It was 5 days after the snow fell.
Oh,
and
jeez.
people have had it, man.
Wow.
Didn't take long,
In
did it?
New York, they didn't clear the roads?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. In New York.
I know.
And I love the New York
Wow.
Post cover for today is the city that never sweeps.
I like that. I
love it.
That's good stuff. Of course, we told you.
Yep.
You know, New Yorkers. It wasn't hard. Of course,
fun.
anybody listening to us knew, and they voted against you.
Congratulations, New York. 1 month down, 47 to go. Check my math.
Yeah.
Non-targeted demographic tweets. Just got to look at your new set. What time are the fair trials followed by executions? Wait.
After
so
8:30.
this looks like what?
I don't know.
Like a
Are we in
I
prison?
kind of like the pictures behind Keith.
Those are some good pictures. Yeah.
I think it's nice.
Yeah,
The
it's
back of an
it's
amplifier?
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back when happened, the
Yeah.
guitar up front.
Over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
See,
All right.
and then we
It
still got
fits.
the guitars
Yeah.
here.
Cool.
Painted this one.
No,
so
that's
it's-
different.
That's a
one.
brand new one.
Oh, it's a brand new one. Sorry, that's a brand new one. Oh, we have
Yeah.
the old one. Look
This
at
is-
that.
don't worry, Fathead Canvas. We're keeping this one nice.
Yeah,
and
that's a
close.
brand new one. Don't let Steve Dace know. He
Oh
broke
yeah,
that
he'll break your other one too if you're not careful. This one's going into a museum. We're going to protect this one.
Okay.
one. We have a
from
museum.
Oh, sure.
I was going to ask the same
Oh, okay.
question.
You've never been to the Pat Gray Unleashed Museum?
I have not.
Wow, you are missing out, my friend.
I apologize.
Wow, we got the douche Hall of Fame there. I mean, yeah, it's
Is spoons there too?
spoons
And
is there.
leakages? Mm-hmm. Oh,
It's all there.
Great.
And then some. Yep. Benjamin S. Flensborg. Jeffy sounds like me after 12 hours at the bar when I've smoked 5 packs
No.
of Cecil Green cigarettes. LOL.
First of all, I wish that were true. I wish that is what happened. But I can't shake what's happening with my throat.
It's weird.
And it
Coincides with what happened to your back.
has coincided with my back injury.
Very
It's
strange.
really strange.
Because you're not sick, right?
No, I don't feel sick. I mean,
Sick
Do you have
in the head.
allergies?
I guess I do now. Yeah.
it's a long COVID.
It's got to be. It's something to do with what they're doing here in this room. Yeah,
Is it?
It's the chair that I'm sitting in. It's the paint. It's the glue.
The paint, the glue.
Something that's happening in
Okay.
this room.
Okay.
It's causing the issue.
Are
That's
you going to
not a
file a
lawsuit.
workers' comp?
Way to set up
That's
the
why
lawsuit.
I'm here in
That's
the
good
lawsuit.
stuff.
You're darn right.
That's good stuff.
Flag this date,
All
February
right.
2nd, 2026.
You know, the government shutdown happened.
Yeah.
Couldn't avoid it. And we couldn't avoid it, even though they reached an agreement in the Senate because the House is not in operation right now. They're closed down. And
According to the
Yeah, they
countdown, we
weren't
still
even there.
have 2 more days,
No.
by the way.
2 more days.
Yeah.
But they said, I don't know if they're going to reconvene early, maybe.
Yeah. I thought
it's-
what's his face said
Today or
by
tomorrow.
Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. But the Senate did vote to separate the DHS funding bill from 5 other funding agencies for the rest of the fiscal year after reaching a deal with the White House. So they're going to put that off
tough
for
in the
2
House,
weeks.
though. I think it's going to be tough on two fronts in the House. You got the Jeffries quotes there.
Yeah.
About going forward because they're going to really want some compromise on DHS stuff.
We need a full and complete debate, and what I've made clear to House Republicans is that they cannot simply move forward with legislation taking a my way or the highway approach.
But they have the majority, so why don't you...
Of course they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course they can.
All right, so you got Jeffries pulling...
The Democrats always do.
Yeah, they sure do.
You got Jeffries pulling from one direction, but then you've got representatives like, I'll just say, Luna, so I don't get the song in your head.
Too late.
She says that this SAVE Act, man, they want this SAVE Act codified, which would be
they need to
a picture ID required for federal elections.
Yeah.
I mean, that is so important going forward. If Republicans think that they're going to hold on to power or continue along this way, because we saw this weekend here in Metro Dallas-Fort Worth, it was a swing of a district that Trump won by 17, Democrats won by nearly 15. Just this weekend in a state Senate election.
Race, yeah.
And if you don't think, and that's just one of probably a dozen warnings and special elections that have come in the last year, Republicans better watch out because all the signs are there. This Texas state Senate seat, it's been, I don't even know when the last time they had a Democrat representative.
But the guy that held it had held it for a long time. So I don't know that the person running against this guy was good enough.
Well, first of all, it was a lady that held it who went to the state comptroller. I think you're talking about before her, even. But that just illustrates how many decades this has been in place. And then the special election comes along, and I mean that is do the math for me here, 32-point swing in a red district. In the northwest corner, part of it, rural district of Dallas-Fort Worth?
Not good.
It's terrifying, man.
It's not good.
Okay, well, good luck, Republicans. But and that's where the SAVE Act could go a long way in helping just legitimize these elections.
There's absolutely no reason. We've said this 100 times, but it's still true. There's no reason not to require somebody to show an ID at the voting booth. There's no reason for it. Everybody's got ID. Every adult human being, just about every adult human being, has a driver's license because everybody drives.
I have a picture ID for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Are you telling me that minorities don't drive? Of course they do. So don't give me the racist element here because that's just asinine and everybody knows it. And even the minorities, especially the minorities, I think they support it more than whites do.
Probably.
It's like 80% in the black community. It's a vast majority in the Hispanic community.
To believe that.
It's stupid. They have driver's licenses.
They have picture ID. Period.
Jeez. I don't know. It's just such an obvious win for Republicans, and they won't take it. They just won't take it. Take the win and approve vote it in. Vote in the SAVE Act. This is just ridiculous. Some other things that are going on. Some states right now in the United States of America are trying to end all property taxes for homeowners.
Yes.
How great is that?
Please.
I wish it was going on here, but it's not. I mean, Abbott wants to end property tax for schools. Okay, great.
You don't need my property taxes to fund yours.
Don.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah, Don.
Whatever.
My property taxes.
Yeah, exactly. Rising property values have inflated tax bills in many states, but ending all homeowner taxes would cost billions. This is the line you're going to get.
Right.
Or even tens of billions in most states. It's unclear if lawmakers can pull it off without harming schools and local governments. Who wrote this article? Joe Biden? Come on. This is garbage. Just tell them to tighten their belts. That's all. Sorry.
Which they haven't had to do
Which they've never
forever.
done. Right, because they can count on property taxes. What happened to all the lottery money that was supposed to go to these schools and fund these schools. Where's that? Officials in North Dakota say they're on their way using state oil money. Wednesday, Republicans in the Georgia House unveiled a complex effort to phase out homeowner property taxes by 2032. In Florida, Ron DeSantis says his goal is to eliminate property taxes for homeowners.
He kicked it off.
Yeah, he seemingly started this.
Yeah.
So they're currently considering phasing out non-school property taxes on homeowners over 10 years. And again, here, Abbott is suggesting eliminating property tax for schools. Republicans are echoing those who say taxes, especially when the tax man can seize a house for non-payment, that means no one truly ever owns their property. It's exactly right. Exactly right. I mean, we're buying a house right now, and we'll never own it because the property tax is always going to be there.
And you'll be happy about it.
And I'll be happy about it because I love paying property tax to the government.
In so many ways, the state of Texas, under Republican leadership for decades, is more frustrating than the national leadership when it's under Republican control. Because in Texas, you have all of the branches of government, and you also have something called this rainy day fund that has so much cash in it. But does it ever benefit us?
No.
Nope. Do they ever say, oh, you know what? We're going to tap into that, and for the next 10 years, your property taxes are going to be cut by this certain percentage.
Right.
Boy, that sure would be nice. But no, there's nothing. Even though they have power, they do nothing with it in the state of Texas.
Nothing good, that's for sure.
Just embarrassing.
Yeah, and I'm tired of it. I really am.
And they're followers. Abbott's a follower on everything. He's not a leader. And this is just madness, man. It's so frustrating here.
And that's why it looks like they're going to get their butts handed to them in the midterms, because they won't do anything with the power they have. We would love it if they would have done what we asked them to do when we voted for them. Then they'd be voted in again, but they never do.
For some reason, they don't see that.
No, they don't.
I don't.
They don't.
Understand.
I will say that we've sat here for years saying, boy, it looks like the plan to turn Texas blue. That's not going to happen. And I think my prediction was even out 5-10 years. I don't know what I said, but I didn't think it was going to be this soon. When you see something like that district flipping that much
that's scary.
To a Democrat, it's like, oh my gosh, Project Turn Texas Blue looks ready for 2026.
Yeah, it's scary.
Terrifying.
All right, here's the thing. Everybody jumps into the new year buying new supplements, trying a new diet or workouts, but they completely ignore the most important basic thing, and that's water. Even mild dehydration impacts energy, focus, and your metabolism. And when you think about all the garbage that's in our water, you're starting behind the curve before you even get started. Cove Pure changes that immediately. Their clear wave technology is certified to remove up to 99.9% of contaminants. Pretty much anything that isn't water, and that's PFAs, microplastics, pharmaceutical residue, fluoride. All of that gets removed. Sorry about the pharmaceuticals, Jeffy. I didn't count on that. You count on that.
Just
I know.
gonna say something.
I know. It's the purest water you could get. But it lets you choose the temperature of your water, which is hot, cold, or warm. It has size presets, making it easy to remember to drink enough water. It makes your water taste so good. It's just pure, clean, no aftertaste. It's really easy to set up. There's no installation needed. So it's awesome even if you're renting. Cove Pure makes it so easy to get pure water with the push of a button. So this year, make a New Year's resolution that sticks. Improve your health with clean water. Right now, you can get $200 off for a limited time if you use my link, covepure.com/Pat. That's COVEPURE, covepure.com/Pat to start this new year right.
Join the conversation online at Pat Unleashed. Pat Gray will return after this.
Welcome.
Sick and tired of people who say that if you you debate and you disagree with this administration, somehow you're not patriotic. And we should stand up and say, we are Americans and we have a right to debate and disagree with any administration.
Except hers.
Why would Bill step out on that?
Right?
Wow. I don't know. That was good stuff, though.
That's great stuff.
She is attacking Allie Beth Stuckey right now.
Sure is.
I don't see the exact tweet. Anybody have the exact tweet? She called her out because...
Jeffy has a whole thread, right, Jeffy?
Oh, well,
Do you have the original? What Hillary sent out?
I don't know.
You don't? You don't.
No. I have her response.
You have whose?
Allie Beth's response. Yeah.
Okay.
And but I don't have what
Hillary was
said.
essentially calling her a hater, right? And as a Christian, she was
claiming to be a devout follower of Jesus Christ, and Stuckey was promoting a distorted version of Christianity.
Oh, okay. If there's anybody who knows distorted versions of Christianity, it's the Clintons.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Jeez.
Now, Allie Beth responded to that saying that we're over the target. We've gotten to the heart of progressive manipulation. Okay. We looked at their lies straight in the face, and she lists abortion, trans women, no human being is illegal, and we're not buying it anymore.
Good.
And now they're afraid. Progressives have used this tactic to capture women for so long. They thought they had the female vote in the bag. When you have a woman, a Christian wife, suburban mom, talking to other Christian wives and moms about critical thinking and biblical truth, they know they're in trouble. So they send out former Secretary of State Hillary Rodham Clinton, unless they're really worried. They wouldn't have sent her out.
Which is funny because she turned off her comment in her social media. Hillary Clinton
did?
Yes, and this is the original. This is what started it all.
That?
I believe that Christians like me, this is Hillary speaking, and people of faith more generally, have responsibility to stand up to the extremists who use religion to divide our society and undermine our democracy.
Unbelievable. A, we don't have a democracy. B,
right.
I mean, for her to even claim to be a Christian, come on. Come on. Give us a break on that, would you please? By the way, we got this post from Stacey Robinson. A jury has awarded Fox Varian a total of $2 million after it found her psychologist and surgeon liable for medical malpractice related to a mastectomy at age 16. That was one of those trans situations. They were trying to turn a girl into a boy, and she obviously came back around to being a woman. And now it's a little late.
Yeah, and there's like 20 or 30 of these cases going on around the country right now. And California really setting themselves up. Remember in overtime we played that clip of the dad who said, I can't even access my son's medical record.
All right.
Make an appointment, look at the drugs that he's been prescribed, and he's 12 years old. So California is going down a dangerous road. I hope it costs them.
No kidding. That's incredible. Where you can't call a doctor and make an appointment for your 12-year-old because I guess he's autonomous from his parents.
The 12-year-old going to drive themselves to these appointments, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, they have to, don't they? Because the parents can't be trusted to know anything about the appointment even. So it's none of their business. Wow. Just amazing. Just absolutely incredible. President Trump posted this over the weekend. After a year review of the Trump Kennedy Center, I have determined that the Trump Kennedy Center, it temporarily closed for construction, revitalization, and complete rebuilding, can be, without question, the finest performing arts facility of its kind anywhere in the world. In other words, if we don't close, the quality of construction will not be nearly as good.
Yeah.
It's going to be a two-year deal now.
So how much, I have a question, and I mean this, well, kind of seriously. How much gold is being shipped to the Trump Kennedy Center as we speak?
Okay.
All of it.
Okay.
All of it. Yeah, it's going to take all the gold at Fort Knox. Yeah. So everything's going to be gold. Gold-plated, Statues made of solid gold, all of it.
All of it. Seats?
Yeah. The seats will be golden.
Okay.
Yeah. The soft kind.
I was just going to ask you, can we
because it'd
get
be
a little
really
bit
hard
soft
to. Yeah,
gold?
we're going to do soft gold.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So it takes a while. That's why we're going to close. He's going to stay open until July 4th.
Okay.
Till America's birthday.
All right.
And then they're going to shut it down.
Okay.
Yeah, and a clip was circulating over the weekend that from Trump saying back when they were talking about doing the construction originally and all the remodeling, that he was talking about these underground rooms with no windows that serve no purpose. You can barely access them. And people are trying to connect the dots and say, the Epstein files are released. And Trump is like, we got to get rid of this. We got to do a 2-year project. I don't know that there's any connection whatsoever there, but a lot of people are saying, what's happening in those rooms with no windows beneath the Kennedy Center all these years? Maybe Trump is going in there and fumigating the whole place.
Okay. Trying to figure out why we have that connection.
Yeah, made the connection now.
Got it.
Yeah. They were doing naughty things down there.
Got it.
Eating humans? Is that what they were eating?
A lot of elites would visit
Maybe.
that
Maybe we'll
Kennedy
find
Center, that's for
that
sure.
Mexican girl down there.
There we go.
Jeez. All right. We got more coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
I got a day named after me, February 2.
Got some tweets here.
That's the
Furian
day that
Energy
I
tweets, Nicki has always been center-right. Nicki Minaj. Just never so outspoken. She's shifted more as she ages, but that's pretty normal. During Trump's first term, she pushed back on his immigration stance. Now she sees the problem. Sometimes people have to see it themselves.
There you go.
Also, she found Christianity. So
Okay.
That brought her even more closer to our side.
Nice. Swamp Pirate, even if the SAVE Act is passed, nothing will change. It's fun. Isn't that fun? Just give it up.
Quit being such a downer.
Thank you.
You think these radical lefties are actually going to enforce any voter laws? No chance.
It's actually a great point. All these counties and states will do their own anti-SAVE Act.
Well, if Minneapolis is any indication, New York, Minneapolis, Seattle, nobody's following the law anymore. So, yeah, maybe he's right. Kara 3022, the eye-opener about the red seat in Texas going Democrat is that it shines the reality on the possibility that Jasmine Crockett could take Cornyn's Senate seat. That should frighten everyone.
That can't happen. That can't and won't happen.
I don't think
allowed.
it will.
That's not allowed.
No, I don't think it will.
Jasmine Crockett cannot be a United States senator. That will not be allowed.
All right, so let's say that she doesn't get past her primary, because right now, latest poll, she's neck and neck with the other Democrat there. And so let's just say it's that guy, James Tallarico.
Nobody knows who that is.
Okay, I understand that. But I just saw a 32-point swing in a red district.
Yeah.
That may play to his benefit. I mean, just think about John Cornyn. Are you excited to get up and let's go vote for John Cornyn? Whoever his opponent is could win just by just default.
John Cornyn has been
voted for Donald Trump
99% of the time.
Yeah, 99. I think it's over 99%.
Very well may be.
99.8 or something like that.
Yeah.
If Trump stops quick, he pops out. That's how close John Cornyn is to Donald Trump. Okay,
and the border war is because of John Cornyn.
That's right.
Well,
Thank you.
He had to drag Trump along, kicking and screaming in that.
Thank you.
That's how conservative John.
So
Cornyn
I'm excited about John Cornyn, my friend.
So the last three polls, when it's Cornyn versus Crockett.
Okay.
Let's see here. Man, some of these have such a wide gap. Polling time. I don't know if you really want them, but Cornyn 5.5, Cornyn up 6, but the most recent one with numbers just in the last few weeks, a very tight window of polling. Still, Cornyn just +5 over Crockett.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yes.
Of course, remember the polls between Ted Cruz and
yes,
all red.
Yeah, no,
your boy.
What's his? All red too. But also, what's his face before
Beto.
that?
Beto.
Beto. Yep.
I still see people with Meadow stickers on their cars.
So sad.
At red lights.
It's so sad.
Join us in the 21st century, will you please? Get rid of that thing. Get rid of that.
You can't. Once it's on.
Once it's on,
it's on.
You should know this. You have a bunch of bumper stickers on your
right.
car.
Yeah, you're one with bumper stickers.
Completely covered in bumper stickers. Because I love them. I just love them.
Yes, you do.
I hate them so much.
I do too. So bad. Let's see. Oh, I mentioned earlier that people dug up quotes on this new NFL coach.
For the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. His name is Todd Monken.
Mm-hmm.
And so they went back 10 years for this quote on Trump.
Embarrassing.
And everybody's having a conniption over it, of course, because that's what the left does. They have conniptions over nothing. I'm just looking for the quote, though. But all it was is that he said, "Why I don't get the Trump hate. He won the Electoral College vote. Okay, he's president now, so let's move past it." I mean, that was his radical right-wing lunamaniacal quote from 2016.
If you go back 10 years on anyone,
oh, geez.
Come on now.
You imagine. I mean, you're not going to find... Here's my thing. I guarantee you won't find anything controversial from me from the last 10 years on Twitter. I guarantee you won't. Because there's almost nothing I've ever posted.
Well...
I could blame it all on that guy.
Don't you point at me, sir. Don't you point at me, sir.
Yeah.
I'm pointing to you. I'm looking
stay
right
active
at
24/7.
So
take responsibility.
So the actual tweet.
Yes.
From
Okay.
Todd.
Yes. All right.
This is
Give
going
it
to
to
change your mind.
Okay. Hit me.
Don't get the Trump hatred.
Mm-hmm.
All the man did was run for office, and the Electoral College voted him in. Is that his fault? Don't think so. Now how pissed are you?
Oh, you're right. I'm really mad.
That's
now.
a Nazi tweet right there.
I am mad enough to chew nails and spit rust right now.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty mad. Because you know how hard it is, and plus it tastes icky. When you get that rust in your mouth, you have to spit it out.
Just
I don't know.
icky?
If I had a rusty nail, I'd chew it and spit it out right now.
Wait, it has to be rusty first?
Well, yeah, you have to get the rust out. Yeah.
But I'm angry. I've never been this angry before. You could probably sense it.
Oh, I could see it.
Demeanor in my voice.
Your shirt is turning red and everything.
I mean, how dare you say don't get the Trump hatred? How dare you?
Awesome.
So ridiculous.
So somebody did a
It's
search.
ridiculous.
Somebody said, "Oh, you're a head coach now, Todd. Congratulations. Let me check your social media accounts for the word Trump."
Can you believe it?
And that's as close as they could get to something praising him.
10 years ago.
Well, less than 10 years.
What was it?
2017.
Oh, okay. So it's 9 years ago. I'm sorry. I take it back.
Yeah.
It was very, very recent.
Get your facts right.
It wasn't a decade ago. It was only 9/10 of a decade
How
ago.
were you in 2017, Pat Gray?
I just an exaggerator. That's all. How old was I in 20?
Yeah.
I was 4. 4 years old.
I find your references always turn out that you're 4.
Isn't that weird? That's weird. Because, I mean, that's how long ago it was,
How
though.
long ago?
I can't help it.
Like the fountain of youth over here.
Can't help it. Again, I don't make universal law.
You don't make it.
I just live by it. That's all. Over the weekend, President Trump posted something. He posted something regarding ICE and immigration enforcement. That's what ICE stands for, obviously. Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
That he created, right?
Yeah.
Because he created this branch of ICE.
Yes, in 2002.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how old were you in 2002, sir?
4. I was 4 years old in 2002.
Pat math.
So anyway, he says, we better get the specs out for this because this is important. He says, I have instructed Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, that under no circumstances are we going to participate in various poorly run Democrat cities with regard to their protests and or riots unless and until they ask us for help. We will, however, guard, and very powerfully so, any and all federal buildings that are being attacked by these highly paid lunatics, agitators, and insurrectionists.
Like Los Angeles this weekend.
I'm glad he's calling them what they are. Please be aware that I have instructed ICE and or Border Patrol to be very forceful in the protection of federal government property. Okay.
So,
that's how it should be, right?
Still going to blue cities to enforce immigration law, yes?
Yes, but he won't help with the riots and stuff that are breaking out, I guess. That's the way it sounds to me. Because he's tired of it. He's fed up. He doesn't want to hear about it anymore. I don't blame him.
I saw someone say that they should just change. They should add, I think, national to the immigration custom and enforcement.
And call it nice.
Call it nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Make the media have to call it nice.
I love it. I love that. Yes, do it.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Do it.
You're mad at nice? I mean, it's a nice agency. Yes. What are you talking about? All right. Meanwhile, Fox News reporter Matt Finn had some questions for Don Lemon because Don Lemon's out of prison. I don't know how he got out of prison. I mean, isn't he? He's a flight risk.
He is a flight risk.
He is.
Yes.
That's what I say.
He's a repeat offender, I'll tell you.
He's a repeat offender, and he's a flight risk. There's no way.
But conspired to prevent people from exercising their First Amendment rights. I mean, you should put up the picture of the kid full screen too. I mean, let's not forget. I mean, you had families terrorized, children separated. You want to talk about children separated from their parents in the Sunday school class. I mean, this is what Don Lemon participated in, the terrorizing of children and Christians.
Look at that little guy.
From worshiping inside their church.
Scared out of his
hope
mind.
He goes to prison for a very long time.
We know he won't.
Yeah, no. I mean, they charged him with conspiracy to deprive the congregants of their right to worship.
Yep. Well, he worked hand in hand with those communist agitators. Anyway, here's the clip.
Yeah.
Don, the indictment says you acknowledged children were afraid that parents couldn't get to their children. People thought this was a church shooting. Do you think you should have left?
Good question. I know.
Yes. Don, the indictment says that you protected the address. You protected the element of surprise. You kissed the organizer on camera. Do you consider yourself a participant or a journalist? We on your side. Are you participating by saying don't share the location?
Okay. He doesn't know what he considers himself. I mean,
I know what I consider him.
We have a post of his press conference that he held when he was released. I think that clip right there was after he had done his press conference because I think he was wearing the same clothes. And he believes in it so much. It's so reedy. It's really amazing.
I will not stop now.
Okay.
In fact,
I got to read it.
There is no more important time than right now, this very moment, for a free and independent media that shines a light on the truth and holds those in power accountable. Again, I will not stop now. I will not stop ever. Last night, the DOJ sent a team of federal agents to arrest me in the middle of the night for something that I've been doing for the last 30 years, and that is covering the news. The First Amendment of the Constitution protects that work for me and for countless of other journalists.
Read it.
Who do what I do. I stand with all of them, and I will not be silenced. I look forward to my day in court.
Godzilla hears you.
See, that's
for you, Don.
That's why I was really,
it's nauseating.
Him arrested is just going to bring him more light to him, which he is happy about.
I will not stop what I am doing right now.
Right. I believe in it so much.
I believe in this very, very, very strongly, and I will not stop doing it. Okay, thank you, Don. We know that came right directly from the heart.
Have your Godzilla ready, because we heard from treasonous Jane Fonda as well.
Oh, wow.
And man, she was great. She is great.
Don Lemon is a professional journalist. He and his producer are doing their job. Nothing more, nothing less.
Here he comes.
And they'll make up all kinds of defamatory things to say about him. That's what they're doing. This is how autocrats act. We can't fall for it. We have to speak up.
Look at those handmade signs.
When
in
a
the
red
back.
line is crossed like
Grassroots,
this,
bro.
we cannot be silent.
Grassroots, yep.
And I want. You want to say something? Okay. So I know Don Lemon. My husband
Oh, good for you.
created CNN.
Ex-husband.
And I will fight for their
Ex-husband.
right
Wait,
to speak.
is she
which
still?
guaranteed
Is
in
she
our
saying she's
Constitution.
still married to Ted
They
Turner?
arrested the wrong Don. Thank you very much.
See, they're both named Don.
Wait, what?
One's the president, and one's an insurrectionist.
Actually,
but they're both
I'm surprised
named
it took
Don.
her to come up with that.
I know.
They arrested the wrong Don.
Did she come up with it, or did the
Insufferable
script?
win.
Oh, maybe that's probably not. She probably did.
Yes.
I mean, she's been a traitor since what,
Absolutely.
1965?
Yes.
When did she sit on the North Vietnamese howitzer?
Before she married her husband, who started CNN.
Man.
OG terrorist right there. Or
Right.
treasonous.
Who she's still married to, according to her.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, her husband.
Her
She didn't
husband?
say ex-husband.
No, she did not.
That's interesting. I think Ted Turner's in, like, he's...
Rough shape.
Yeah, he's in bad shape right now. So that's great that she used a guy who she's not married to anymore and is not really cognizant anymore. And he can't say, wait, we've been divorced now for, what, 20 years? 30 years?
Yeah, a long time.
When did they get divorced? We should look into
That's a
that.
good question.
Can you check that out, Chris? That's incredible. All right. Guys, let me give you a quick PSA here. Forgetting Valentine's Day flowers is not a good move. This is why I go with the Bouquets company every time. Bouquets, short for bouquets, delivers modern bouquets fresh to her door. Plus, with my code PAT, you can get 25% off. Bouquets flowers are cut fresh from the best farms in the world. So you get bigger, brighter blooms that just last way longer. They've got incredible flowers, even roses grown on the side of a volcano. And the best part, Bouquets makes it easy. You can pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. No last minute panic. That's why Bouquets has over 50,000 five-star reviews. And listen, even if she says, don't get me anything, which I hear every year, that doesn't mean no flowers. Flowers still score every time. Valentine's Day is obviously February 14th, right after the big game. So don't fumble this. Order right now. Go to Bouquets.com. Use my promo code PAT for 25% off. That's BOUQS.com. Promo code PAT. Bouquets. Promo code PAT.
And now, Pat Gray returns.
Okay, Jane Fonda has not been married to Ted Turner for 25 years.
I thought it was even longer than that.
25 years!
I thought it was even longer than that.
Yeah, me too.
And if I remember correctly, it didn't end nicely.
I don't think so.
It was not like we love each other still. It's just a distance thing, you know. I got my career, he has his. It was none of that.
No. They did not like each other at all. Yeah.
And now she's using him. That's great.
And 8 years ago, you were talking about his health issues. 8 years ago, he publicly announced that he had dementia.
Oh, dang.
So I cannot imagine what shape he's in now.
Yeah. I mean, not a fan of Ted Turner, but dang, you don't want to see that to happen to anybody.
Yeah.
Ever. Right. Well, I mean, I typed in Ted Turner health, and it came up with in January of last year, he was in the hospital for pneumonia, but he continues to have challenges with his Lewy body dementia. So
Lewy body
dementia. Yeah.
What is that?
It's just a form of dementia that you don't want.
Does your body look like Louis Armstrong?
Yes.
Is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's weird. I've never heard of it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So Lewy body is a common type of dementia that happens when the clumps of proteins called Lewy bodies build up in your brain.
It also affects your movement and posture, muscle stiffness, confusion. Ugh.
And he's had it for 8 years.
Good grief.
It's not good.
Terrible.
Okay. Going back to the whole thing with the psychos in Minneapolis and immigration and their activity. Here's a little montage of Democrats over the years talking about immigration. This is interesting.
But we have to send a clear message. Just because your child gets across the border, that doesn't mean the child gets to stay.
Whoa. Wow. Pause it for a second right there. All right, we got to start this over here from the beginning. That is Hillary freaking Clinton.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Just because their child comes across the border doesn't mean they're citizens.
Wow.
Can you believe she said that?
No, I cannot.
I think I missed that the first time around when she said that. I mean, that's amazing.
That sure is.
That's a great find. All right, go ahead.
But we have to send a clear message. Just because your child gets across the border, that doesn't mean the child gets to stay.
Wow. Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws, and I believe that they must be held accountable.
Huh.
That's why our administration has moved aggressively to secure our borders more by hiring a record number of new border guards, by deporting twice as many criminal aliens as ever before.
If they've committed a crime, deport them. No questions asked.
Gotcha. Oh, well. They have to have a way to earn their way into the deal. This is an amnesty. They're required to take 11 years' worth. They pay a fine. They got to learn to speak English. They got to pass test part. Yeah.
Broken borders. That's an oxymoron. Something we can't tolerate.
Well.
For the Democrats, support strong border control.
Okay.
And it must be part, and the first part, of any comprehensive immigration reform.
Incredible. That's incredible. Mm-hmm. And of course, that list goes on and on. You could go back to Chuck Schumer and Harry Reid, and you name the Democrat, and they've said the opposite of the way they feel now. But why? Because somewhere along the way, they decided that if they eliminate IDs, so you don't have to show an ID at the voting booth, they can get this crop of voters who shouldn't even be in the country. And they do, and they did. So that's why they love it so much, because they think they're going to translate into voters for Democrats. They're the ones who've been supporting illegals, so they're the ones they're going to get voted for. I don't know that would necessarily work out for them, because their ideology doesn't mesh a lot of times.
Well, it's a lot less
with
now.
The people that are coming through,
because they let more in.
Yeah. What is it, 40 million now, probably?
Probably.
The number they use still is 11, but that was used back in 2000 when I first got into talk radio. It's at least 40 million
And that
now.
doesn't even include anchor babies.
No, right. Oh, man. No. Or the dream people.
Oh, Dream Act.
The people
in
we
the
all
house.
dream about. The dreamers. So with Tom Homan's arrival in Minneapolis, he was asked if the anti-ICE protests and recent shootings will cause President Trump to back off on deportation of illegals.
You know, I've been in D.C. about 15, 16 years. You know, I've overseen more deportations than any other man since the Eisenhower administration. So if anybody thinks that Tom Homan and President Trump isn't serious about immigration enforcement and having a mass deportation, then they weren't paying attention to the press conference. Prioritization of smart law enforcement. But if you're in the country legally, you're not off the table, and we'll find you too and deport you too.
Boom.
I love him so much.
I love it. I love
him so much.
What you may not love quite as much is Maxine Waters. She was at a big anti-ICE protest in Los Angeles.
How does she look in these
You're
days?
not
great. She looks great.
You're not getting through this clip, Pat. I know.
Okay.
Representative, what is your message to the people listening?
Stay on the street. Stay on the street.
They're on federal property right now. What would you?
Stay on the street.
Stay on the street.
What is your message to ICE agents?
Go home.
We don't want you in Los Angeles.
There you go.
And we thought you had sense enough with the president to start getting out of Minneapolis. But I guess you have no sense. And you don't understand the power of the
But she's got sense.
We are not going away.
Not going away.
We don't want you in any
Communists
of our
rarely do.
cities in this country. And we're going to fight you.
Fellow traveler right there.
What's your message to Donald Trump?
Donald Trump,
I love you.
you are absolutely the most outrageous, the most terrible, the most horrible human being that I've ever met. You have no compassion for anybody. You have targeted
All right.
migration.
She better go away because Godzilla's on his way. He's coming. He's coming for you.
You know, all of those peaceful protesters behind her there. You know, one thing that was not reported in Minneapolis, whenever they would do these big gatherings or march down the street or whatever, left in their wake along the side of the roads parked vehicles, every single one of them for stretches broken into. But they're just here to defend the immigrants who just want to stay.
Right, that's all.
And we're going to break into your vehicle if we pass it.
They're going to take advantage of opportunities along the way, too.
Right, what are they supposed to do?
Just leave the stuff in the car?
Providing
cover to do? Come on.
For crime.
That's great. All right, see you on Overtime coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.